No, I wouldn't have a clue. Nothing's changed, Jules. Nothing's changed from last week, from the game. It's still same old, same old.
Is it getting a bit awkward for you, having to answer these questions every week?
Yeah, it's getting a little bit awkward, but I'm just going with the flow at the moment. I can't do much about it, so I'm just trying to control what I can, and that's coach North Melbourne against Hawthorn on the weekend, so that's all I can do. It's a bit of a funny situation, but just roll with it.
You must be confident, though, you're going to get the job on a full-time basis.
I don't think I can be confident. I think there's a long way to go. We'll just see what happens. And as I said, I'm just rolling with the punches. I can't do anything else. And the club's kept me well informed on what's going on, and I'm happy with that.
Are you aware of a timeline for a decision one way or the other?
Nah, not at all. I haven't been given any indication what that might look like. They've kept me up to speed on what their process is, and that's all I asked for at the very beginning, and here we go. Yeah.
I've lost 3 in a row. 2 of them weren't bad performances by any means. Are you worried there might be a drop-off between now and the end of the year?
Yeah, look, on the weekend we were really disappointed with how the game panned out. After a couple of really big games that we thought we could have pinched at least one of them, we went over there and we just didn't execute what we wanted to, and that was really disappointing. So we're looking to rectify that pretty quickly, and off a 6-day break we get the opportunity to do that straight away. So that's really pleasing. Am I worried? Probably not. I'm really looking forward to the challenge, and the boys are looking forward to putting their best foot forward again, and going up against a really good side on our home deck. So it's really exciting, and especially with our 150 celebrations on Saturday night. It's going to be a really big weekend for the club.
Is travel taken it out of him a bit? Brisbane and West Coast and Tassie in there as well?
Yeah, I think it's always a hard trip when you're doing back-to-back travels, especially Brisbane and to West Coast. Not using that as an excuse though. I think we prepared pretty well. We trained really well. We got over there early, so it is always hard, but I can't use that as an excuse.
Have you spoken to Madge at all since he had that update on his injury? How's he going?
It's really disappointing for Madge. Look, he was travelling really well, and we were hoping that everything went well and we could possibly see him at AFL level, but in the end the scan showed that it was a bit more damage than we first thought, so he'll probably miss the rest of the year at this stage. So it is disappointing, and I know he's disappointed because he's put in a lot of hard work, but he'll get back, he'll have a really good pre-season and hopefully have a really good stint. And he's got an exciting time coming up with his baby arriving soon, so that'll be really good for him.
Scott Thompson, chance this week?
Yes, he's a big chance. I actually don't know how, but he is. He's up there. He's looking after himself in all the right areas, and he'll have a crack out there at training today, and we'll assess him after that.
What about Kane?
Yeah, he's looking good. I could see him training really well today and putting his hand up again, but we have to see what happens with the side at the end of the training session.
What's to achieve in this last 4-week block? What do you hope to get out of it?
The same as what we've tried to achieve the last 6 or 7 weeks. It's really important to us, the brand that we play and the brand that our supporters seeing us play. So that's what's important to me, and that's what we're trying to get out of the last 4, hopefully more games, because we've still got a chance to play finals, and that's what's really important to us. If we win this week, who knows? So we've just got to take care of this week.
Are you still dangling that carrot for the boys?
Oh, I don't think I need to. I think the boys are fully aware of what we want to achieve and how we want to achieve it. So that's the most important thing, and they're really looking forward to playing our brand of footy again.
This doesn't sound like a dumb question, but does Scott wear any sort of protection this week, or can he?
I don't know, actually. I know he's got 2 pairs of Speedos on today, so maybe that'll help with the package, but I'm not sure if anything else is going to take place down there.
Did you get anyone else back this week, or how was Ali?
Yeah, Sean was. It looked pretty bad when we first saw it, and he stayed down for a little bit. But to his credit, somehow he thinks he's going to play as well. So the guys are really invested in what's going on and how we want to go about it and they want to be out there. So we'll give him every opportunity and just see how he pulls up.
Where's Sam Wright at?
It's funny you ask that. Sam's going to play his last game this week in the VFL. So he's done everything possible to get himself right, get himself up, to play AFL footy again, but his body just hasn't allowed it. And it's a disappointing end for him, but he's been such a fantastic contributor to us over a number of years, and the stories that have been told about him, like the big finals where he's played some really good finals footy. He's stepped up in those big games and he's been a fantastic bloke around the club, and everyone's really proud of what he's been able to achieve.
I know it's North Melbourne versus Hawthorn this week, but do you relish the chance to coach against Alistair Clarkson?
Yeah, I do. I do. I was privileged enough to hear him speak at Gill's house a few weeks ago, and there wasn't much conversation, but just the way he spoke and the way he thinks about the game, I thought was very insightful and something that you always aspire to achieve as well and get to that point in your career as a coach. And he's one of the best, if not the best. So it's going to be a good challenge for me, but for the rest of our coaching group and the players as well.
Just on selection, does Lockie Hosey come into the mix? He's been strong for a while now in the VFL. Yeah,
he's been playing some good footy, hasn't he? He's certainly hitting the scoreboard. I think he kicked 2 goals 6 on the weekend. So he's certainly putting his hand up, and he's fighting for an opportunity, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do if he does get that chance.
Going back to what you said at the start, why don't you feel you can feel confident?
I think I just roll with it in terms of the coaching stuff. I can't say yes or no until they give me any indication that they're going to offer me the job. And as I said, nothing's changed, and I don't really worry about it, to be honest. I just worry about what we're going to achieve today, and I've said that from the very beginning, that's how I coach. And try to come into the club with a spring in my step, a smile on my face, and make sure the guys have got good energy from me. The coaches have got good energy from me, and we've got a clear plan for the upcoming week, and that's all I can try to achieve. And confidence in that respect, I don't think there is any.